Young Catholic Professionals is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that encourages young adults working in various professions to work and witness for Christ. Through the ministry of YCP, we're challenged to promote Catholic identity so that we grow deeper in our understanding of our Catholic faith, to foster community so that we're supported and encouraged by one another's faith, and to inspire a call to action so that we apply our Catholic faith to all aspects of our lives, at work, at home, and in all our interactions.
YCP proves that when we follow the Catholic teachings, people want it, right? People are hungry for it. Like, we want to be better people. Like, God created us to become more like Him. And sometimes we just fall off the beaten path and don't know how to get there. And so YCP is like kind of the way to bring us all back in and help us become saints together.
Young Catholic Professionals is able to bring those two worlds together to be a bridge so that young adults, regardless of where they are, can come, they can learn from one another, they can learn from other business professionals who've lived out their faith in an incredible way and be inspired to do that, because ultimately we are the next generation of leaders in the society.
YCP members, having them around you, YCP events, it reminds you that what you're doing is correct. You're not the oddball out. You're acting and you're working and you're moving towards sanctity, and that's where you should be going.
We need leaders in the nation. We need people to engage in politics, in education, in community, in civic. We need people to engage.
Over the years, we've created several programs and events designed to draw on young Catholics at every stage of the faith journey. The success of our local efforts has garnered us national attention, and we're now being approached by young adults across the country interested in launching a YCP chapter in their city. As a national organization, we offer support to local chapters across the country. We provide training, templates, legal structure, best practices, and website and database management. We also introduce key Catholic mentors, speakers, and donors in each city.
Just last week, we were talking to one of our leaders in Houston, and he was explaining to us that his work with YCP has given him the opportunity to understand what it takes to run a business. He's told us that because of his leadership position with YCP, he feels that he can now go start his own company. These are the people that are going to be raising the next priests, the next CEOs. They're building families, they're volunteering in their parishes.
There's a lot of great charities out there that are worthy of our donations, but the reason I choose to give to the Young Catholic Professionals is I feel like it gives the biggest bang for the buck. I've watched the national staff and how lean they run, and the amount of impact they have for the dollar is, to me, the best I've seen. And that's why, for me, I give my money to Young Catholic Professionals, at the top of my list.
It inspires. Ultimately, YCP inspires.
If it's not you guys, the YCP, then who? And if it's not now, then when?
We've reached a moment in our expansion where we need considerable funding. We can no longer thrive on the previous funding levels that enabled us to survive as a local ministry. Our aspirations are great, and with that comes the need for salaried staff that can help us meet the demands of a national endeavor. I'd like to thank all who have nurtured our ministry through donations, volunteerism, and mentorship. We depend on your financial support and volunteer service and could not survive without you. I'm very grateful to serve as Executive Director of Young Catholic Professionals. When we work and witness for Christ together, we will inspire and encourage many to live as true disciples.